right, so let's start with some breaking news that's just come in. China has hit back at the US's Pentagon report and says that the India ties based on long-term strategic view. China has accused the United States of misrepresenting its defense policy, saying that Washington was attempting to undermine improving ties between India and China. Now, responding to a question at a regular press briefing, the Chinese Foreign Affairs Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian rejected the suggestion that Beijing could use the recent easing of border tensions with India to limit the growth of US-India relations. Now, Lin further said that China approaches its relationship with India from a long-term and a strategic perspective. He stressed that the boundary issue is a bilateral matter and is opposed to any country making judgments on this issue. Now, the remarks have come after the Pentagon said in a report earlier in the week that China is likely to take advantage of reduced tensions along the border to try and stabilize its relations with India and to prevent some closer cooperation between New Delhi and Washington. All right, now to tell us more, we're joined on this broadcast by WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, who's joining us over the phone line. Siddhant, tell us more. All right, we'll try to reconnect with my colleague Siddhant Sibal there. But this, of course, is a reaction by Beijing, where it has said that the Pentagon report distorts China's approach towards India. And I'm told that we have my colleague Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, this is a Chinese reaction that has come in the aftermath of the Pentagon report. Tell us more.
Well, yes, an important development. The Chinese side reiterating the ties with India, saying that they see relationship in a long-term perspective and stand ready to strengthen the communication, enhance mutual trust, promote cooperation. Important remark in dismissing essentially what the Pentagon statement said, that China plans to capitalize the decrease in tension and don't want to deepen the US-India relationship. Now, we know that the statement also detailed how essentially Beijing and Islamabad have been firming up relationship as well. Nothing new, of course. This is a fact well known, but coming in a Pentagon report, of course, raises eyebrows. But China clearly coming out with a clear stance on its position, its relationship with India. In fact, it's saying that it opposes the groundless and irresponsible comments. This is a pretty strong usage of word by the Chinese side when it comes to the Pentagon report that has been released. It was released earlier this week and detailed about the Chinese role and when it comes to its security, its defense planning. It was an elaborate report talking about other issues as well. But for New Delhi, what of course mattered was the comments on the India-China relationship. We have seen a substantial improvement in India-China relationship, especially after the Prime Minister Modi and the Chinese President Xi Jinping meet last year on the sidelines of the Kazan BRICS summit. And since then, we have seen both sides restoring the direct side connectivity, also focusing on increased people-to-people relationship.
Much, Siddhant Sibal, for joining us with all those updates there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.